when friends come and visit our studio. Catch them all in Muse Talks.
Hello everyone, welcome to our first episode of our special capsule edition of Muse Talks. This podcast will cover food entrepreneurship in Singapore, and today we have our first guest with us.
Hi, I'm Xavier, and I'm the co-founder of MeatNRice with my friend Wei Jie. So we're operating at ABC Brickworks Market, and we actually specialize in a few items only, which is kong ba peng, braised duck rice, chicken thigh rice, and pig trotters rice. Yeah, so we don't have a very extensive menu, but you can be sure that everything on there is solid.
I can
You can
testify
vouch,
to that. Let's just start with our first question. How long have you been running this business for, and what made you want to start?
Okay, actually our physical store started in August, but way before that, last year November, we have already started selling online. Yeah, and I mean the reason why we want to start, it's not really me. Actually, it's more my partner Wei Jie, because he's been a chef for the longest time. I think about 10 years since army, so he wanted to do something of his own. And then just one fine day, we were drinking under his house. Then he just approached me and say, "Hey, bro, can we just do something? I want to do this. But I can't find. I want to do this." And I said, "Okay, you tell me what you want to do. If you tell me you want to do those kind of like staple food lah, where everybody is selling the same thing, then it's gonna be hard for us to stand out." He said, "No, I want to do this. I want to do this rice bowl thing. This kong ba peng." And I asked him, is it like the Taiwan 卤肉饭 that kind? He said, "No, it's not. It's similar, but it's not." Because initially the idea was very pure and simple. It was just gonna be meat and rice, really just meat and rice.
Yeah.
That's why our name was MeatNRice lah. It was after many trial and errors and reviews and basically R&D lah. Then it became what it became today. Yeah, so we started doing. I said, okay, if you want to do it, we're not going to get a store. It doesn't make sense for us to get a store and start to sell based on your confidence in your current food lah, which is just meat and rice lah. I said, if you want, we're gonna start selling online first. We use this chance to do our R&D while getting response and reviews. If the reviews are good, if the response are great, then brother, no problem. We can go and find a store we can sell. Chances of us succeeding is higher, much higher than just throwing in money now and then straight away open a store. And then okay. The next day we create our Instagram, go out my house, start to cook and do the R&D video.
You were sharing with me earlier that you first started this business, and while you were making your sauce, which is almost like the center part of your restaurant, what was the process like for developing that sauce?
Okay, actually initially the sauce that we wanted to use, right, wasn't this sauce. Okay, this current recipe is actually my dad's one. Yeah, because I think the first day when we were trying out the recipe, cooking the sauce, it was in the middle of the night, I think about 2 a.m. So he woke up because he smelled the fragrance of the braised sauce. So he woke up, had a taste, and he told us it was shit lah. Yeah, it was a little bit hurtful lah, but he told us it was shit lah. Then he said that you guys lack of this. So I think on the spot we went down to the nearest 24-hour Giant at Crescent there. So we bought the stuff, came back, throw into the pot, and then we started letting it cook lah. And apparently, yeah, he's right lah. It was much nicer after that lah. Then we decided to use his sauce and start to build the concept, Wei Jie's concept around it lor.
So the sauce came first, or the dishes came first? Or both kind of came around the same time lah?
About the same lah, because it's only like 1-2 days apart ma.
I see.
Yeah. The first day we decide, okay, do. Second day we go out my house, okay, cook. Then my father wake up, say the sauce not nice. Then third day we continue using his sauce with our concept law.
I see. So you only have 2 dishes, right? Correct?
Initially, yes.
Why these 2? Why only these 2?
Actually, initially even worse one. We only wanted to sell one, which is the pork only. And then we were thinking like it lacks diversity. There's no diversity in it ma. Then we decided, okay, maybe we can add in something else. And then what do we do? I mean, based on his experience, actually the duck breast is he suggest one. he wanted to use the European or French cooking method, sous vide. You sous vide the duck first.
Sous vide.
Yeah. So he said, actually, bro, if you sous vide the duck with our sauce it's gonna taste solid lah. Then I was okay, we can try. And then quite solid lah.
Yeah, I think it worked out quite well.
Yeah.
So what role do you play in this business?
Okay, when we started we had this mutual understanding that we have to know and understand whatever is happening in this business lah. Even though we are small but when it comes to a point where it's going to get more and more complicated. Yeah. Initially when we started, it was just at my house, blah blah blah, that ma. Then ultimately we're going to get a store. Then there's going to be much more complications coming in. So we had this understanding that okay, we need to know what is going on for the both of us. Yeah. So basically, okay, of course, there are also some parts where he has to handle, that he has the final say, like maybe on the operation side. Okay, end of the day, we can discuss. If he's right, then okay, you just go on with your decision. He would have the final say in the operation sides lah. Then maybe on my side, I tell you, actually my role nothing much one. Yeah, I just do whatever I can do. He asked me do what I just do. Really, he asked me do what I just do.
So you're more of the admin side, is it?
I also won't say admin. I mean, there's nothing much for us to admin.
Do you cook down at the store?
Yeah, actually cooking, we both know how to cook everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so we both know how to operate everything. If one day we have a second store, right, either one of us can go there and replicate the same thing.
You've been running your business for less than a year, right?
For about 4 months lah.
You explained to me that Wei Jie had a background in cooking, right? He was a chef.
Yes.
So is that what he studied?
Oh yeah. Actually, I think after secondary school he studied Sunrise. He went to Sunrise to study.
Which is a cooking school.
Yes, you know Shaltech. I think it's some academy that teaches you how to cook lah.
So as for you,
Me
did you also go to cooking school?
No lah.
So you learned cooking from...
My dad, yeah.
So your father was a...
He was a chef when he was young.
I see. So your recipe, who taught you how to cook is all from him.
Yeah lor, basically him. I mean, he taught us the basic. I mean, if you know the basics other things will be very easy for you to 上手 You catch on very easily lah.
So you've been open for less than a year, but what would you say is the proudest moment you've had running your business?
Actually, I think the proudest moment was when our families, I think it's the same for Wei Jie lah, when our families came down and tried our food. Even though some never try, but them showing up was a moment that I think we would always remember lah, because it's not about them trying, it's actually about them coming and giving us the support and seeing what we have accomplished.